What is up, guys? This is Ryan18 on the Ryan18 Forever channel, and tonight I am doing my Raw review for this week's episode of Monday Night Raw on February 13th, 2012. We kick off Raw with the WWE Championship Elimination Chamber debate, kicking off Raw Supershow. You have Jerry Lawler, basically, who is the host of this debate. This is basically a competitive thing between the superstars competing in the Elimination Chamber this Sunday, which are R-Truth, Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, Chris Jericho, Kofi Kingston, and WWE Champion CM Punk. Executive Vice President of Talent Relations, John Laurinaitis, comes out and thanks the Board of Directors for letting him keep his position as the interim Raw GM, and announces 3 matches for Raw Super Show. You have Ziggler versus Truth, The Miz versus Punk, and Kingston versus Jericho. Now, in this debate, you had some pretty good arguments and stuff. I'm not going to go what they said, but what R-Truth said, acting like if he was running for president or something, saying that that if I were to be elected president, I would want Dolph Ziggler and Vicky Guerrero traded for Hornswoggle and spiders, and then I would crush those spiders and have it with stew with my grandmother. Just the crazy R-Truth, of course. That's the only thing I'm gonna go into in this debate. Then you have Kofi Kingston banging out Chris Jericho with the Trouble in Paradise, which was pretty funny. The match between Chris Jericho and Kofi Kingston starts after Raw goes off the air for a little bit. After the commercial break, Jericho defeats Kofi Kingston with the Codebreaker, just defeating Kofi Kingston just 6 days before their pay-per-view meet at the Elimination Chamber. Then we have is Randy Orton versus the Big Show, a pretty good match. Orton botched on the RKO, the first one. Everyone was saying what the fuck was that and stuff. Like it was weird. Nonetheless, Big Show put on a fight, but Randy Orton prevailed, and Daniel Bryan interrupted the match by hitting Orton in the back of the head with the World Heavyweight Championship, and that would be the end of that match. Then we have the Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels returning to Raw and confronting Triple H, begging him for an answer to the question that's on everyone's mind: is why would he decline the chance to end Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania 28? And Triple H says he's not a sellout or a coward, which Shawn Michaels claims him to be, and he doesn't want to end the Undertaker streak because it's too bad. It's bad for business. Triple H said that he, Shawn Michaels, and the Undertaker are the end of an era, and he does not want to end that era. Then the Undertaker appeared on the Titantron, revealing a shocking moment, taking a razor to his hair and proclaiming, "Vengeance will be mine," which you guys can see the video that I just uploaded. I'll put a link in the description box if you guys don't want to go to my channel, which is fine. But basically, he just said no again, and we gets cut to that promo of the Undertaker razor blading his hair off a little bit. We have R-Truth versus Dolph Ziggler. R-Truth wins with a quick victory over Dolph Ziggler. And we have Tamina versus Brie Bella. Pretty quick match. I'm not going to really go into that. Then we have is Eve kissing John Cena. Kane kidnapped Eve, taunting her, locking her in the back of the ambulance. Then John Cena ran to help, and she was free before Kane could drive off with the former Divas champion. Then Eve passionately kissed a stunned Cena, and the Long Lord Zack Ryder sadly witnessed the event and was devastated and didn't want to talk to either person, which was Eve or John Cena at the time. And then we have CM Punk versus The Miz. Overall, a pretty good match between the two guys. I really love what they did. But if you ask me, CM Punk is definitely ready to step into the chamber and defend his WWE Championship along with The Miz. The Miz did have a good match. Punk would win with the Anaconda Vice, and CM Punk would defeat The Miz. Then we would have John Cena coming out and apologizing to Zack Ryder, but Zack Ryder wouldn't have none of it. Slaps Cena in the face and walks up the ramp, and Kane says that Cena has finally embraced the hate and he will not walk out of the Elimination Chamber as the winner. He will walk out with his soul and his body laying in the ambulance and driving out of the arena. and we will not see Cena until WrestleMania. And then Kane would come out quickly, and since Zack Ryder was at the top of the entrance ramp, gets pushed off the stage, and Cena comes for help, calls all the doctors, and again Zack Ryder gets stretched out again by paramedics. So yeah, that's basically it for this Raw. So let me know what you guys thought about Raw. You guys comment below. Again, I'll put the link in the description box for the Vengeance is Mine second promo of The Undertaker, of him razor blading his hair. Let me know what you guys thought about that. What do you think about Shawn Michaels returning? Eve kissing John Cena? And who do you think will win the Elimination Chamber come this Sunday? You guys all let me know below, and I'm out, guys. Peace.